Hi, welcome in. If you are here, you're stepping into your highest timeline, and I am here to help you navigate that journey. I'm just going to tap into spirit, get a channeled message. We'll pull some cards. We'll go wherever the energy takes us. If at any point any of this resonates with you, please hit that like button and comment below. All right, let me get tapped in. Tapping into the collective now, spirit. Bring messages for anyone who needs to hear them. Bring through messages for the collective's highest good and bring them through in a way that they would resonate so the collective knows, yes, this message is for me. Remove me, make me a clear channel for your word. What message does the collective need in this moment, Spirit? Okay, I'm getting you picking up baked goods. So like you have like a little wicker basket that's got that little red plaid liner, and you've gone into a store and you're like, hi. And there's baked goods on the counter that are ready for you to pick up, and you're putting these delicious, amazing, aromatic baked goods in your it's kind of like a little picnic basket, but your little wicker basket. And like you have that nice interaction with that store or that bakery, and then you wave and you leave and you go on your day. And there's definitely a feeling of peace, of productivity, as connectedness to your community. Like I feel like you knew that shop, they knew you, they had your stuff ready for you. It was like working in tandem with your community to do your job. Oh, and what I'm getting is you go to a park and you lay out a blanket and you're doing some type of circle, whether it's like a Bible study or a prayer group or a sound bath or a community group or a ladies, women's group, like males group, life group. You're the leader of this group. So funny that this is like, why wouldn't we just start here, Spirit? Like they've got to give us the baked goods. But the baked goods are how intentional and prepared you are to lead this group. So anyway, you're at this park and you're setting up for this group, and you've set up the baked goods, and everybody like sees that you're pouring into this, and now you're about to start this. It's either a support group or like a life coaching group, or everybody's sitting in a circle and they're about to attend this thing that you are leading, that you're known around town for doing, that you often go and get baked goods for, and you're bringing those baked goods, and like it all just feels good. You feel like you're living in your purpose. You feel like these people know you, and like you're in your sweet spot, and you're really giving a gift by leading this group of people. And I'm really getting that the baked goods part was like, this isn't like a rushed, like maybe I'll figure this out. Like this is a very like, you take time and love. I think everybody associates baked goods with pouring your love into something. Anytime you smell like fresh baked bread, it's just like, it feels like really special for some reason, even though it's just bread. It just is like soul food, right? So I'm really getting that, like, that's the type of intention and care you bring to this work. That's exciting. And I'm feeling it so strong, like in my sacral chakra, like it's very flowy and warm and giving and nurturing of these beautiful people that you're about to serve. So let's pull some cards and see what Spirit's got for you. Which deck, Spirit? Yep, okay. This is a Wispel deck. Not Wild Reflections, but like a Wispel feminine deck or something. Okay, so are you leading something? Are you pouring out to others in some way? Are you like the leader of a book club or a group or life coaching, or Is there something that, I mean, this thing just like lights you up. Like it's like you look forward to it, but all the people that you serve look forward to it too. Like they love this day at the park, and they love your baked goods, and they love the sense of community they get there. So what is this? Is this something y'all are already doing or about to bring out into the world? What more for this collective spirit? I hope y'all are doing great. I hope you have a little group that you go to or that you are leading with intention, with love, with passion, with purpose. Interesting. I get the Two of Swords. Give me some more clarity on the Two of Swords. Spirit. More clarity on the Two of Swords. As it relates to the channeling. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, so I get that maybe you want to start something like this. Or you were blind for a while and now you like are ready to start something like this. I get the Two of Swords and I get the Three of Swords. Okay, so to me, you have been through a lot of heartbreak, devastation. But as it relates to the message, I'm getting that's why you get to lead this group. So whether this is a grief support group, whether this is a like a fertility or a loss group, or a divorce group or something like that, you get to now lead a group because it's based on something that you've been through that has brought you a lot of heartbreak. And you felt like you had no one while you were going through this heartbreak. You were like, where do I go? What do I do? Am I the only one out there? I can't see what I'm supposed to do next. And now I get that you're at a point where you would like to bring everything you've learned about this heartbreak to others and really offer it as a love offering to the world, because you're saying, hey, I know what it is like to lose a child. I know what it is like to go through divorce. I know what it's like to have this illness. I know what it's like to be addicted. Something that people went through, and because you've made it to the other side, and I'm not even seeing that you're maybe that far past this happening, but you're past it enough where you can look back 6 months ago and you're like, man, I really wish I had someone to help me, to love on me and to help me see that I wasn't alone, help me see that there is going to be beauty in life again. Because I felt so confused and alone and like I couldn't see the path ahead of me. So I see that you're coming in and you want to bring this love offering. I really get it as a love offering that you're bringing to other people that's saying like you're not alone, and I get it, and it's hard, and we can create this community that just loves on each other really, but helps people go through their own devastation, their own heartbreak, their own betrayal. And what I get, this is my favorite card in this deck, and I've never gotten it. So I get it today. But what I get is the Page of Cups. I don't know why, I just love the childlike energy here, and the carnival scene. But the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck is really it's you stepping forward and doing a new thing. It's you stepping forward just with kindness. Look, this pages are youthful, and look, this girl looks like she's just got her goldfish and she has like a level of innocence with her. I almost kind of get that like this is you bringing the baked goods to the group, and you're just saying, listen, I have some baked goods and I have an experience and I want to hold space for you. So that's really what I get from the Page of Cups. And under that is the Devil card. I should block this out because of YouTube. Is the Devil card. So maybe what you're helping people overcome are things that are surrounded by addiction, temptation, codependence, limiting beliefs, things that the devil wants to hold them, like keep them down from, and you're showing kind of how you got free from that. And I also get this Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which to me in this, I'm seeing like people are letting this betrayal, this thing, steal so much from them. And you're here to say you don't need to let it steal that much from you. You can find love and happiness even through all of that pain with coming to this group or doing this service that I'm offering. What more for this collective spirit? Yeah, so I get the, dropped a bunch of cards. Let me just see if there's any more here. So I get the Three of Cups. So this is telling me that through creating this group, and this could be a Facebook group, this could be you creating it because you feel like you have nobody else to help you go through it. But through creating this group, you're going to find your people, you're going to find your soul tribe, and you're going to give people a sense of community and a sense of belonging that brings them peace, that brings them love, that brings them joy, that makes them feel less isolated, that makes them feel like their life still has meaning and still has value. And I get that, like, this is the justice because you had to go through this to become the person that you are, to become the person that's going to offer this to other people. And so this is your time to take the thing that caused you so much pain and really turn it into the thing that brings you so much purpose, right? And so that's going to balance out the scales for you. And I get the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, this might be like a little bit of a weird idea or outside of the box idea that you have. The King of Wands takes bold action. I'm really getting like, you're like, I'm not going to let people sit in isolation and feel like they're alone in this. I am going to stand up, and since that was my dark night of the soul, or that was really painful for me, or because I know what I know, I feel like I almost owe it. It's almost my duty to share what I know with people. So I'm getting this King of Wands does not care what other people think. They are ready to share. They're also not ashamed of their past. So even if this was something that, like a story that you weren't really ready to tell, or your testimony is deep and dark, maybe it has a lot of childhood trauma or a lot of addiction or a lot of things that you're just like, some people don't talk about. You're like, no, we're going to own it, guys. We are going to use this as our power. Maybe sexual assault, and it's something that like people don't talk about or something like that. And you're like, no, I'm going to create a group where we are going to talk about it. We're going to be okay about it. And we're going to own our story, and nobody's going to tell us to, okay? This pain, this thing that somebody took from you, this betrayal can become the very thing that fuels your empowerment. And I'm really getting with that King of Wands, like you creating a space for empowerment for others. What more for this collective spirit? If you have been thinking about creating something Do it. This is your sign. I just got that from Spirit. If you have been thinking about creating something that has to do with like your trauma, your pain, something you've been through, that you want to be a coach or do a group or something, I'm getting do it, because I get the sun right here, and the sun is happy, happy, happy. This is you marching forward. This is you marching forward after after the night. The sun rises and illuminates things, might illuminate things where your darkness was just stealing from you, where your betrayal was just stealing from you. And now that you've created this group and you all have been able to realize, wow, you have similar experiences, and wow, you're all so amazing and beautiful and didn't deserve this. And now that you have your justice, the sun has illuminated so many things that people keep dark and hidden and cause them pain and shame and guilt. So the sun illuminates all that, and then we can sit with it, we can accept it, we can love it, and that's our justice. And I'm really getting that you're like, I'm gonna create a space where things are illuminated, darkness is brought to light, and then we feel amazing and powerful in that. We take back our power in that. I get the devil at the bottom of the deck again. So I'm really thinking that this is something that it's like the darkness to light. It's like the staying quiet and the like, well, maybe I won't start a support group because maybe nobody would ever want that. Or those are all ways that the devil's like, let's keep this in the dark. Let's keep everybody feeling shamed and guilted and alone in this. Let's keep people depressed. And the sun is like, nope, we're going to be happy. You are not going to continue to take from me. You're not going to continue to steal my joy. And I'm going to form a community of beautiful, amazing people where they can feel loved, they can feel empowered, and where they can realize their justice and their happiness. That's the message. The lighthouse can show you the shore, but you still need to steer the ship. If any of this resonated, or you're going to start a group, I would love to hear about like how this resonated for you. Like if there was a group you would start, maybe this could be your way of like claiming that, right? In the comments, if you're like, oh, I'm afraid to even say that I'm going to start a group for ... Do it in the comments and claim it. Be your King of Wands and step forward and be unapologetically you, and let me know where you're going to shine light on this world, because I'm super excited for you, and it feels like a super exciting feeling, and it is part of your purpose, and it will lead you to your happy, happy, happy. Until next message.